Welcome back to another episode of Talkin' Tales with Tom. I'm your host, Tom, and I'm joined as always by the wonderful Maya. How you feeling today, Maya?
Hi, Tom. I'm feeling great, thank you. I'm actually feeling very in the zone today. I've got my coffee, the sun is shining through the studio window, and I'm ready to dive into some English. How about you?
I'm doing well. You know, it's funny you said you're in the zone. That little word in is exactly what we are focusing on today, along with its famous cousin, at.
Oh, I love this topic, in and at. They are so tiny, just 2 letters each, but they cause so much confusion for our listeners.
They really do. People often ask me, Tom, should I say I'm at the office or in the office? Or is it at the morning or in the morning?
And the answer is usually it depends on how you see the place or the time. Today, we're going to help you stop worrying about grammar rules and start feeling the focus.
Exactly. Let's start with place. Maya, where are you right now?
Well, I'm at the studio.
And where exactly are you sitting?
I'm sitting in my chair in the recording room.
Perfect. Did you hear that? Maya said she is at the studio. That's because the studio is a location on a map. It's a point. But when she talks about the recording room, she uses in because she is inside a box surrounded by walls.
That's a great way to put it. At is like a dot on a GPS. In is like being inside a container.
Let's try another one. Maya, imagine I call you and ask, where is your brother?
I might say he's at the hospital.
Right. That just tells me his location. He could be working there or maybe he's visiting a friend. But what if you say he's in the hospital?
Ah, that changes the feeling. If I say he is in the hospital, it usually means he is a patient. He is inside the system, probably in a bed.
See? The word changes the whole meaning. It's not about right or wrong, it's about what you want the listener to understand.
Let's talk about time for a moment, because this is where people make a lot of mistakes. Tom, what do you usually do in the morning?
In the morning, I like to take a walk. Notice I said in. Why? Because the morning is a long stretch of time. It's like a big container of hours.
But then we say at night. Why is that?
That's a tricky one. Night is often treated like a specific point or a single block of time in English. So we say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but at night.
It's one of those things you just have to get used to. Don't fight it, just embrace it. I love looking at the stars at night. It's so peaceful.
Me too. Now, listeners, let's do a little practice. I'll name a place or time, and you decide in or at. Maya will give you the answer after a short pause. Ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
2024.
In 2024. It's a long period of time.
The bus stop.
At the bus stop. It's a point on the street.
My car.
In my car. You are inside a small space.
At 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m. It's a specific point on the clock.
The kitchen.
In the kitchen. There are walls around you.
School.
This one is interesting. You can say at school to mean you are a student there, but if you are physically inside the building, you are in the school. Usually we say the kids are at school right now.
Great job, Maya. And great job to everyone at home. If you got those right, give yourself a pat on the back. If not, don't worry. You've only been listening for a few minutes. You're still learning.
By the way, if you're enjoying this episode of Talkin' Tales with Tom, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We've been growing so much since we started this series, and we love having you here.
Yes, thank you for all the support. Now, let's get back to some more examples. Let's talk about work. This is a big one.
People always ask, I am at work or I am in work.
In natural English, we almost always say, I am at work. It's your location, your status. I'm at work. Call me later. But you might say, I'm in the office if you want to emphasize that you are physically inside the building.
It's like the cafe example. I can say, meet me at the cafe. The cafe is the meeting point. But once we are there, I might text you, I'm sitting in the corner in a big red chair.
Exactly. General location is at. Specific enclosed space is in.
What about cities and countries? I never hear people say, I am at London.
No, you wouldn't say that. For cities, countries, and large areas, we always use in. I live in London. I'm traveling in France, because these are large areas that surround you.
That makes sense. Even if it doesn't have a roof, a city is like a big container of people and streets.
Exactly. Now, let's look at some common mistakes. Maya, have you ever heard someone say, I'll see you in 5 o'clock?
Oh, all the time. But of course, it should be at 5 o'clock. Remember, the clock has specific points. Whenever you see a specific time with numbers, think of a dot, and dots use at.
What about the weekend? This one is funny because it's different in the UK and the US.
That's right. In British English, we often say at the weekend, but our friends in America usually say on the weekend.
But nobody says in the weekend, so at least that makes it a bit easier.
Tom, let's talk about home. I say I'm at home every day.
Yes, at home is a very common set phrase, but if you're looking for your keys, you might say, I think I left them in the house.
Right. At home is the general idea of being where you live. In the house is talking about the physical building.
Let's try a story time example to help our listeners visualize this. Imagine you are going to a concert.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm at the stadium.
Good, you're at the stadium, that's the location. Now the concert starts and you go through the gates. Now where are you?
Now I am in the stadium. I am surrounded by thousands of people. I am in my seat.
Perfect. And the concert starts at 8 p.m.
And it happens in the evening.
You're on fire today, Maya.
I told you I was in the zone.
Listeners, do you see how these words paint a picture? If you tell someone, I am at the park, they know where you are. If you tell them, I am in the park, they might think you are deep inside the trees or sitting on the grass.
It's all about the zoom. At is zoomed out. In is zoomed in.
Wow, that's a fantastic way to explain it. I'm going to steal that phrase for my next class.
Feel free. We're all about sharing here at Talkin' Tales with Tom.
Before we wrap up, let's do one more round of rapid-fire practice. I'll give you a phrase, and you choose the preposition.
Let's do it.
The airport.
At the airport. Location.
December.
In December. It's a long month, a container of days.
The library.
At the library. Unless you're talking about being inside the bookshelves, then it's in.
Midnight.
At midnight. Specific point.
The water.
In the water. You're surrounded by it. That was fun. I think our listeners are really starting to feel the difference now.
I think so too. Remember everyone, don't get stuck in your head. If you use at when you should have used in, the world won't end. People will still understand you.
Exactly. Fluency is about confidence, not just being perfect. The more you listen to natural English, like this podcast, the more these words will just sound right to you.
That's the best advice. Keep listening, keep noticing, and keep speaking.
We want to hear from you. Where are you right now? Are you at home? Are you in your car? Let us know in the comments.
Write a sentence like, I am at the gym, or I am in my office. We love reading about your lives.
Well, Tom, it's been a pleasure. I think I'm going to stay at the studio for a bit longer and finish my coffee.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna head out. I have a meeting at 3 p.m.
Don't be late.
I'll try. Thank you all for joining us on Talkin' Tales with Tom. Until next time, keep practicing and stay curious.
Bye, everyone.
See you soon.